This tutorial is on putting your tricked out rims and tires together, and an axle as well. So we're going to hold to the original dimensions, the axle 63, unless you didn't make your rims to be able to fit an axle that distance. So we're going to go new, and this is going to be an assembly, and it's going to be our tricked rims, or you could say tricked wheels, whatever. We'll just say wheels. Click OK, and make sure you're on assembly. You're putting them together now. And we're going to start with rim. So we take a rim, put it in here. You don't have to make this default. I don't think it's going to matter because we're going to put this in a car eventually anyway and accept this. So there's your tricked out rim. And you can see here, I've added some lug nuts and some other things here. Chamfered the front edge of my hub. The back side of this is even with the back side of my rim, and if you did that, then you can go ahead and make your axle 63 long. And so I went ahead and prepared an axle in advance. It's a real easy part. It's very basic for you at this point. We'll go ahead and add an axle. So let me back up a level, and I have one already made. So it is 63 long and 18 diameter, so you can leave it that. We're going to say, okay, go ahead and align the cylindrical surface of the axle with the cylindrical surface of the rim, and then take this flat end and go ahead and align that with, and let's slide this on down, with the flat edge of the back of the rim. I think I hit the wrong thing there, so Control Z, and I'll zoom in so I get more fine motor control here. And I actually want that, butted right against there. Now if there's a gap built in, check your distance and make sure it's 0 and accept this. So that's how we're going to actually put it in the car. It kind of looks like brakes behind there anyway, so that's good. Add another rim on. This time we're going to add, the rim to the other side. So tricked out rim, hit open, and this flat surface here is going to align with the flat surface on the end of the axle. And you can see it did that, but it doesn't look right. So you can see, yeah, I did align it, but my rims flipped the wrong way. So while you're on that constraint of those two aligning with each other, go ahead and hit flip, and you can see that it flipped the rim going the other direction. See, it was like that, and I flipped it like that. And then the second constraint is the rounded cylinder of the wheel to the rounded cylinder of the axle, and there you go. So you got a wheel on both sides facing the correct way. Accept it. Last step, put the tires on. Assemble. Find your tricked out tires, and this is pretty basic here. Rounded to rounded, and I should say cylinder to cylinder. Now it looks done, but it's not. You don't accept it like this because you're partially constrained. All we've done here is say, the cylinder is going to fit on the cylinder, but you need to lock it in, otherwise the tire is going to come flying off of here. You need to say this flat spot on the rim needs to align with this flat spot on the tire, and now the tire will stay on, and go ahead and accept that. So that's what it looks like with our tires on the actual rims. Alright, and we're going to do the other side. Assemble, tricked out tires, and we're going to say, okay, cylinder to cylinder, and you see it's on top of the old tire, right? So pull it on down here, and then do the same thing here. Say flat side of the tire is going to line with the flat side of the rim, and you are good to go. It's done. Don't forget to save it. You did a lot of work. So save, enter, you're done.